Hello.
I think that is a yes.
Yes. Howdy, everybody. How's it going?
Howdy.
Now they can all hear us, so now we can't make jokes at Country's expense.
Recon, I don't see you though. Oh, there you are. Wait, maybe.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm gonna be over here
Okay.
in the corner. There we go. All right. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to another wonderful and exciting interview thing that we do every like 10 or so days. Obviously the last one kind of fell on the Dead by Daylight tournament, so it didn't really, pan out well for at least the interview portion of it. But it's okay. We'll do 2 Wednesday ones in a row. No one will notice, and we're not going to say anything about it, right? Right. That's right. Yeah. Look at Country eating that pickle. For those that don't know, if you say that word in Toe's chat at all, you get insta banned for a set period of time. Torque, I'm still coming for those toes. You can't escape. But anyways, welcome in everybody. Welcome in to our wonderful guest here, FlamingToeJam. How are you doing today, good sir?
Pretty good. I mean, other than the things I just saw in like the last couple minutes.
Fair. Yeah, Country's image does scar all of us every time, so. But
I hope no one else is eating pickles from that.
Well, this is my jar, my personal jar of pickles.
Your personal jar.
To start getting off track, just right away because it's what we do here. 100%, I was that kid who, like, my mother would buy me like those giant jars of like full pickles when I was a kid, and I would have them like devoured within like a few days of getting them. It was hilarious. My mother hated it.
The juice or the pickles?
I'm with your mother.
The pickles, the juice I liked to like drink over a set period of time. I loved the taste of pickle juice. It was so weird. Hate
So my juice is gone first. Like as you can see, it's like half gone already. Where the pickles are still going.
Honestly, if you take out the juice, they might get better. The pickles.
Fair.
Maybe.
Fair. So maybe we might be able to get you to eat dried pickles.
No.
Come on, you don't want some good pickle chips? Some dried pickle chips?
They wouldn't be my first choice or my second choice.
Or your nteenth choice?
Yeah, or my nteenth choice.
All right. Oh, we've got some do it toe jams in the chat. Let's go. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Toe's pretty adamant about this. Hey, thank you for saying hi, Akram. We appreciate it. But anyways, so obviously, lots of people know what this is about, but we're gonna just go through it one more time, just for those who might be new to the whole thing. So, this is a fun little project Country and I started that I get to lead because Country doesn't like being in the spotlight. Where we are just going through the Shadow Stream supporters and we're interviewing everybody, getting to know like what brought them to streaming, what they do in the SSS, all that fun stuff, just getting to know our members and everything. And Toe here is one of my favorite people to watch. It's so much fun to go into Toe streams and like play Wordle and stuff with them and everything. But yeah, so let's get into it. Let's ask some questions, and obviously you guys get your questions ready for when we get to your portion of asking Toe questions. But Toe, we're gonna start with an easy one for you. Who is FlamingToeJam?
That's me, I think. I don't know. Just a guy who's also a fungus, who's also a toe.
ToeJam is the protector of Turk.
I protect Turk. Little known fact.
Who do you protect him from?
Oh, the world. He's innocent and pure, and if you guys have seen what happens in Country's Discord, you would know why. You would know why.
Can confirm this. Can 100% confirm this.
I have never done anything wrong to Turk.
But okay, so yeah, so a couple of things about so what exactly made you think of the name FlamingToeJam? Like what brought that about?
my memory is pretty I was about to say shady. Hazy.
No, Country's shady.
Yeah, Country's shady. I don't exactly know why the flaming toe jam part exactly. I just know that I was 13 once and I wanted to pick a gamer tag that no one would ever pick for the rest of my life, so I wouldn't have to use like numbers in my name or whatever. And so far that's been the case. No one else has been crazy enough to use this username. And that is both a good thing and a bad thing.
Then you had Country, who was just like, yeah, okay, generate one for me, and got stuck with the Country.
The sounds very regal.
Yeah, it doesn't fit him at all.
No. Fits me perfectly.
Oh yes, the first thing I think of whenever I think of you, Country, is regal. Absolutely.
I get that a lot. You'd be surprised how many people actually say that to me.
All right. So going into more detail. So obviously now we've heard a little bit about you, about the Nate gamer tag and everything. What exactly what do you stream and what brought you to streaming? We'll ask a twofer there.
All right. So I'll start with what brought me to streaming.
Fair.
I had this friend group that played Among Us 24/7, basically every day for like 6 months straight. Among Us? If you guys know Kat, Catastrophes, she was in that group, and she's actually the person who brought me to the SSS. And and then at some point they started playing Dead by Daylight, and I joined in, as I do. And I kind of wanted to share that experience with all my other friends.
Mm-hmm.
And so basically, when I started, I was almost solely a Dead by Daylight streamer, which is funny to think about now because I can't stand the game. um, but fast forward like 5 or 6 months after that. No, maybe not even that. I would say 5. I got the weird idea, since I saw this one bigger streamer do this, where he would, before he started playing like 8 or 9 hours of games straight, um, he would start a stream with like a crossword and like some brain games. And I thought I would seal that, try it. And lo and behold, now it's the reason I stream.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, crosswords and all that. I still have streaming games, but I'm I don't think I would be as adamant about streaming if I hadn't discovered how much I like streaming crosswords and internet games and all that stuff.
Fair. Yeah, no, I definitely always especially love like the crosswords and stuff because like obviously with the Wordle, it's like let me have my first attempt and everything, and then you'll go into like the Quordle and everything.
Mhm.
But like with the crosswords and everything, where it's just like you're just sitting there the entire time talking, and every once in a while someone will give you an answer that you didn't really think of, and you're like, oh, awesome, yeah, okay. And then you just go
Mhm.
on. It's great. Like it's especially just nice to have on in like either the background or something where it's like I'm listening to you, I'm watching you, and I'm playing. I'm like going along with you, but then like maybe I'm dealing with something else on the side or anything like that. But it's absolutely, yeah, wonderful. Mute Country, you got it, guys.
Ban Whiternach. Exactly.
All right. But yeah, so Toe, obviously, we have Blame Cat in chat for bringing you to the SSS and everything. Um, but what exactly is your role within the Shadow Stream community? Like what exactly? Obviously, to anyone that doesn't know, Toe is on the council. But what exactly do you manage and everything? Like, give us more in depth like on that.
What do I manage? What do I manage? That is a
Expectations,
great,
probably.
great question. No, currently I'm on the council for the Welcome Squad, and I've been since April. No, since May.
How does he answer
That's
without exposing himself as Illuminati? That's the real trick here.
um, and I don't know. I just keep up stuff with Welcome Squad, and I try to help out here and there with other teams. I've recently started helping out with the raid trains and whatnot. Um, but I don't have, although I'm on the council, I don't have like a very super defined role.
Mm.
As other people might.
Okay.
So yes, unprofessional. I am the Illuminati. You figured it out.
We're gonna see unprofessional just randomly disappear, and no one's gonna talk about it. It's okay, guys. um. So I feel like we touched on this a little bit, but I kind of want to delve a bit more into it. What have been some of the best and the worst parts of your journey as a streamer? Like what moments were you like, man, this is why I stream, or like what kind of question made you question maybe why you stream? Like bad interactions with people, country, like just whatever.
That is a big one. But for most part, I haven't had a lot of bad interactions.
That's always good to hear.
Like there was this one time when I was streaming DBD more often, where someone got really mad at me and they said, "Go back to streaming crosswords," and I was like, "Wow, you looked me up really quickly."
That was actually my alt account, so yeah.
Yeah,
I was
that
coming
was
for you
country.
personally.
Fair.
But for most part, people are, especially when you stream crosswords, there's not a lot of like, you spelled this wrong, or really angry people who come in for that sort of thing. So I think I have it pretty easy.
Nice.
As far as good moments, uh there's a lot, honestly. Had my stream anniversary recently, and I'm still kind of shocked that I was able to stream for like 24 hours straight.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh, you looked dead by the end of it, though.
yeah. I was dead, but I did do it. Um, some people, including my mods, thought I couldn't do it, but I
But
did.
you proved them
Uh,
wrong.
I did. I did prove them wrong. Um,
Take that, cat.
mm. um, but usually crosswords are kind of a fun thing, and they're kind of like a cheat code to streaming, honestly, because for me personally, a lot of the struggle is like finding what to talk about and um what how you should be like engaging your chat and whatnot. And with crosswords, you just like read what's right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, 8 across. That's a Justin Bieber clue. Let me rant on Justin Bieber for the next 15 minutes. And the people who want to solve crosswords, they've got no choice but to listen to you. And that's very empowering.
You heard him,
Um
guys. Someone redeemed the rant for 15 minutes, and he'll rant about Justin Bieber.
I yeah, probably. Um
uh so obviously, okay, yeah, we have a question. We'll get to your question, Springs. Give a sec. Um so obviously, like, you had your stream anniversary. That was for 1 year, correct? Or was that 2?
mhm,
Okay, one
that
year.
was 1 year.
So you've had your 1 year stream anniversary and everything, and obviously, um, you had a lot of fun with that. I had a lot of fun watching you play that, and everything. Um, so I feel like this is a good question, especially for you, for someone, and I love asking this question to a lot of like our more like I I don't want to just say older streamers, but like our more like you have experience under your belt. What are some tips or like advice that you could offer to like newer streamers, like people who are just starting out, people who maybe haven't like hit what they're trying to get yet, like, maybe the people who haven't gotten affiliate yet or who have just gotten affiliate and they're like, what the heck do I do now? What advice could you offer them?
Probably the easiest advice, and you guys have probably said it before, but turn off your viewer count for one. Um and then and on that same note, always stream like there's as many people watching you as you want. So say you want to be viewed by like 1,000 people, always stream like there's 1,000 people watching you, because you never know when people are coming in, or because a lot of the times people will come in, lurk, and then be gone in a minute, and there is no way for you to know. Um,
Especially with how bad Twitch is at loading that information.
yeah, Twitch is notoriously bad at loading that information, so the view count isn't reliable anyway.
Exactly.
But just stream stream your ideal way, all the time. And if that means that you have to take shorter streams because um, you can like you can only continuously talk for like 3 hours, and that's what you should do. But usually if you're like streaming like for long hours and you're waiting for people to come into chat and say something, then you're kind of looking at it the wrong way, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Yeah, I
That's the
definitely,
big one.
I definitely like to build on what you said. Like, I think one of the greatest pieces of advice I ever got from like friends and stuff, that like a friend who was into streaming and stuff, was like, do what you like. If you need to place something like in front of you, like talk to something like it's there and you're like holding a conversation with it while you're streaming, and that will engage people to interact with you. And obviously I've taken that. I can talk to myself for hours. We're all well aware of this. I might be a
I
little
wasn't gonna say
crazy.
anything,
I
but
might be a little crazy. Thank you for the hydrate, Empress. But yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I can talk to myself for hours. It's great. I'm never alone because all the voices in my head. Woohoo! um But anyways, country, you are now going to get your one question you get to ask. And then we're going to open it to the questions on the floor, which
Sure.
we have a few already.
So Toe, you also recently just hit 500 followers, right? Last little bit here. How did it feel letting every single one of them down when you broke your Wordle streak?
Oh, gee. Going straight for the throat. Damn.
Felt pretty good, honestly. I think that's like my most liked tweet now. It's that I lost my streak. But if you guys don't know, I've been trying to do Wordle every day for like 3/4 of a year. So I've had like a streak of 260 something days where I did Wordle every day. And then this last Sunday, I forgot. So no more streak. I do still have the more important streak though, which is I still haven't lost a Wordle.
This is fair.
You also play on easy mode, so
Okay, there is no easy mode on Wordle.
you don't play on hard mode.
No one plays on hard mode.
I'm a hard mode player.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Sure you are, country.
I am. I'll show you every day if I have to.
All right. Well, this is the section where we open up the floor for you guys to ask questions. As I was saying earlier, we do have a couple already. So from SouthSprings, hi buddy, you're next. What's the hardest crossword you have ever done?
Hardest crossword? That's tough. Mostly because I don't remember most of them. But I will say there are some things that crossword makers will do that make crosswords notoriously difficult. One thing they like to do is this is especially a problem on the New York Times. Usually on Thursdays, they'll put in what it's called rebuses. So, and they won't tell you that this thing is happening, by the way, but they just decide, instead of, having one letter per square, like, a normal person would think, they just decide to mash in like as many letters in some squares as possible.
Oh, jeez.
So sometimes you could have two letters in the same squares. Sometimes it could be like a full word. It's terrible. And the only way to figure it out is by like doing the crossword and seeing, I just have a bunch of I've just filled in a bunch of non-words, and that's like the only clue.
Fair.
Everything I've typed in is nonsense, so it's probably a rebus.
Those do not sound like a fun time.
They're not.
All right, our
They're
next.
my least favorite thing.
Oh, I can imagine that would drive me up a wall. So our next question comes from the one, the only Turk Dude. All right, Toe, let's get to these hard questions. Are you protecting Turk's toes so you don't have to share them?
Wait, Turk asked that question?
Turk asked that question. He's getting a little sus
Turk,
now.
Turk, this is a private conversation we should be having.
No. He wants to hear on the air. This is like Maury now.
Okay. I mean, if the end game is to keep Turk's toes to myself, I say it's a worthy cause. Yes, I do.
There we go. See, Turk, your toes are prime real estate. Prime real estate. I will say the difference between Toe and I is I will take your toes by force. Toe will just happily accept them. There is no force with Toe, but there you are. To answer your question, Bloody Demon, we did ask that question earlier. So FlamingToeJam came about specifically just because, as Toe described, he wanted a name that he didn't think anyone else would go for. So there we are.
Basically, I was an angsty teenager once. I still am.
At the ripe age of 13.
Yeah. Not much has changed.
So this next one's really important, and I think this is something that I also want the answer to. I want you to rate your mods right now.
Yeah, she would want that. On a scale of like 1 to 100, or
1 to 10 is fine for each.
1 to 10 for each. Okay, all right.
Starting with Goose. And why is it a 1?
You thought it was because he had athlete's foot. Ooh.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, they're all 10s except for Nightbot. Nightbot's an 11.
So Nightbot's better than all of your mods. Is that what you're saying here?
That's not the words I said exactly.
Nightbot is a better person than Cat, is what you just said live on air.
That sounds kind of like what it was. The redemption is fixed? Ooh, what redemption was broken? The interview giveaway? Okay, yeah. Cool. And don't worry, guys. We'll talk about what the giveaway is here soon, but we wanna give Toe his time to shine. Or burn, I guess, because flaming. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Nightbot is an 11. I feel okay. So Cat specifically wants first, second, third, and fourth. So let's do it that way.
All right.
Especially because Cat has murder in her eyes, and I'm scared now.
I just want to clarify something. I have never actually ranked my mods. Though they keep accusing me of it. This is not the case. I have never once ranked my mods.
Until now.
Until now.
Seeing it here live on the Shadow Stream Supporters channel for the first time ever. Cat's ready to clip.
Cat is ready to clip.
Okay. All right. Just because Cat is so excited for this. And I'm even gonna give her the order that she's expecting. I'll say Goose is 1, Huffle is 2, Cat you're 3 because you really like that command. And yeah, I just ranked my mods live.
You did. Cat is at the bottom. That's what I heard.
Well,
I think that's
I'm pretty sure I also have Moobot. Moobot could be at the bottom.
There we go. There we go. Moobot's at the okay. Cat has been avenged. Cat isn't at the bottom. There we go.
Cat is not at the bottom.
So where does Nightbot? So we're bringing Moobot into this. Where does Nightbot go on that scale? Is Nightbot 0? Is it above everybody?
Oh, Nightbot transcends the scale.
Okay. Nightbot is better than all of you. You heard it here first. Toe's like, I don't like where this is going.
Can't just ban yourself from Toe's stream. Never gonna be back there.
Turk is saying now VIPs. I feel like that's a lot larger of a list.
Oh yeah, I've got a lot of VIPs.
So on a like, out of your VIPs, where would you put Turk? Let's ask that question instead of just ranking all of the VIPs.
He's definitely in the top 40.
There you go, Turk. You're in the top 40.
But definitely not top 39.
I actually don't know how many VIPs I have. Probably less than 40.
Hey, you know what? We don't need to know that, and they don't need to know that. It's all good. You're brutal, man. Lie for these people. Never lie for the people.
I can't lie.
Don't spare people's feelings just for their own happiness.
Who am I? Country?
Oh.
See, Toe understands what this stream is all about. All right. Okay, so Chaotic would also like to know, is she also in the top 40?
She is, yes. Chaotic is in the top 40.
Chaotic, you're in the top 40. Is she in the top 30?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, cool. Chaotic, you're probably higher than Turk then. All right. Moving on. Any other questions for our wonderful FlamingToeJam? Ask away.
What led to your hatred for pickles? What traumatic?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Did you bathe in pickle juice? Was that it?
How would that cause a trauma?
I would never want to see pickles again if I bathed in pickle juice. Would you?
That might be it if I didn't remember. Because I don't actually remember why I don't like pickles that much. The weird thing is I don't. Okay. Old disclaimer here. I actually don't mind pickles when they're on something else, like a hot dog or a burger.
You don't mind relish?
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind relish, but by themselves, it's just the worst form of vinegar in like a phallic shape. There's no redeeming quality.
Personally, I think it's the best quality, but
love how you had to throw in the phallic shape there.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, but I actually don't remember if there is a single moment that led me to hate pickles, or if that's always been the case.
All right. We've been lied to. This cult is a lot. You've brought down the entirety of like everyone's minds.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and like look at my stream page and notice I have like 200 less followers.
So we will get to what the interview giveaway is here in a second, Link. We're finishing up the interview with our wonderful FlamingToe here. Do you have any questions for Toe? Get questions for Toe? This guy? This going to unfollow and unsubbing. Already did it. Now you're making Springs cry. Have you ever had a moment where you feel like giving up streaming or no?
No. Honestly, no.
Just when I followed. You're like, maybe this isn't worth it.
I think we've all been there. Oh no, country's following. Time to give up. Abandon all hope, all ye who enter here. But yeah, no, okay. That honestly, yeah, that's great in and of itself. Just that like there's never really been a time where you've just been
Maybe I don't know.
So Link.
Yes, I'm considering it right now, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, all of the deceit coming down on you, and you're just like, okay, well, I'm gonna exit stage left now. So Link would like to know, what is it like to be cracked at Fall Guys?
What's Fall Guys?
I do not know.
Have you
I've
heard of
never.
The game that you play every day.
I don't feel like I've played this game.
Oh, that game. It feels pretty good knowing that in a game full of 8-year-olds, you're better than most of them. It does feel pretty good. Not gonna
Country
lie.
whenever he plays League of Legends.
Those aren't 8-year-olds. Those are 25-year-olds that have been playing since they were 8.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Country whenever he plays Overwatch. There you go.
Overwatch is a hard game. It's more like Fortnite, though. When I play Fortnite, those kids come out at full strength. I don't play till after midnight anymore. It's scary. It's scary before then.
All right, so Toe likes picking on 8-year-olds. We got that information as well. See, we're just getting all the details. It's great. Chaotic would like to know, why didn't you play in the Dead by Daylight tournament?
Oh, because I suck. And also I don't like DVD anymore. Those are probably the two biggest factors, I would say. Yeah, I don't like Dead by Daylight as someone who has like 600 hours in it. I just don't enjoy a community that both complains all the time and then is always so toxic.
Super toxic.
Really. Yeah.
So would you agree with Huffle then that what killed DBD for you was the players?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
The concept for the game is still really cool. Like the killers, they're cool. They're all like unique and different and whatnot. But
I'm 100%
the people make it
looking
not as
forward to
fun.
the next killer. But that's neither here nor there. I have a problem and I'm well aware of it, but it's okay. So I guess that brings me to a question. So what would it take to potentially bring you back to Dead by Daylight? Like, is there a chance of you ever returning? And what would that entail?
Hopefully a lot of money. I'll take gift cards to
Chili's?
Red Robin. Chili's? Well, I'd say definitely Red Robin.
They got those.
I don't know if Taco Bell has.
They got that
gift
Southwest
cards.
spring rolls, man. Those things are bomb. Hi, little evil pixie. Welcome in. But yeah, Red Robin's great. Absolutely love their burgers. Anywhere else? Anywhere in particular you'd really like gift cards to?
Nope. That's it.
All right. So get those Red Robin gift cards, and Toe will play some Dead by Daylight for you guys. Now, would that include playing Killer?
I guess so. I mean,
Okay,
if
okay.
it was enough coupons or
Okay.
gift cards.
Okay, cool. So you heard it here first, guys. We can totally have another Dead by Daylight Killer stream. Let's go.
All I heard is Toe's a sellout. We'll do anything for money.
I will. Well, maybe not anything, but I'll do a lot of things.
This is how the Turks Toes things came up, isn't it?
Yeah, no. Country's the one that will do anything for money. Let's be honest here. So Chaotic brings another question to the table. What do you aspire to be in life, Toe? Happiness could be an answer. It's just whatever. Yeah.
What do I aspire? I don't do a lot of aspiring. I mostly just,
Usually I like slaying the spire.
Slaying the spire? That sounds pretty fun. I don't know. Retire at like 45. That would be nice.
That'd be great.
Dream
Can't
right
really
there.
think of anything. Yeah.
Do you listen to country music?
I'm personally, I'm not really a fan of things with country in its name. Um, there are some good country songs, but I usually prefer rock.
They are pretty nice with earthy windows. Um, don't mind me. Free blood points? Question mark. Would you come? I'm guessing that's would you come back to Dead by Daylight for free blood points? I feel like the answer is no, but
No, no, they give away free bullet points like every day.
they really do.
That's and it's never enough unless they're giving like 30 million away at a time.
Right. Would you consider running for president, Toe?
No.
Is that too much responsibility?
Yeah, it sounds like I want to work. Well, actually, maybe not so much.
I think you said
Considering
on Twitter, right?
considering, yeah, I've got a Twitter.
Yeah, you're already halfway there.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I'm warming up to the idea.
All right, Toe for president. You might be seeing that within the next few years. Toe for president 2024. Let's go. Get that in the chat. There we go. All right. Well, thank you so much for the question, Evil Pixie. If you could be a type of cheese, Toe, what cheese would you be?
Oh, all of the cheeses. I love cheese. Cheeses. Chaotic asked what I aspire to earlier. I aspired to be a person who owns a lot of cheese. Honestly. Now,
do you enjoy cutting the
specific cheese? Eventually you have to cut the cheese. It's a fact of life.
Mm-hmm.
I like Gouda. It's pretty Gouda.
Right, that's it. Cut it.
You monster.
Pepper Jack, that's pretty good too.
Swiss cheese is pretty holy.
I do like Swiss.
Country just over there, just like what? I don't like it here anymore.
And that is gone.
All right. Nobody likes the word country. Completely correct, Bloody Demon. Thank you so much. Is Toe over 35?
Wait, who has that?
SouthSprings asked that.
I gotta. Wow.
Toe for Prez? Question mark. Toe over 35?
Oh, okay. I guess that makes
because I guess you do have to be 35 to.
Yeah. You do. I'm not over 35.
All right, so we gotta wait a few years, guys. But then Toe will run for president.
You've got to wait. Yeah.
Chaos asks, "How's it going?" I'm doing well. Toe.
Pretty good.
Country, how are you holding up?
I have an entire jar of pickles next to me. I'm living the dream over here.
It sounds like you're about to give up.
No, this is great.
Give up, country. But yeah, so I will. So one more question for Toe, and then we will bid him adieu and let him get to whatever business he needs to get to tonight. But yeah, one more question, guys. What do we got? Let's hit him with a hard one. Let's get something on the level of the pickle debacle. Let's go. Nothing will ever be on the level of the pickle debacle. Worlds have been shattered.
As they should be.
Ooh, okay. I like this for a final question. Team Bunny or Team Goose?
Oh, that's easy. Team Bunny.
Yes! Yes! What's your opinion on Justin Bieber? Someone's been paying attention.
Someone has.
Do you have any closing thoughts on Justin Bieber?
I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
Oh man, there you go, guys. That is 100% a question to ask on his stream, which you should totally go like follow Toe and stuff, you know. But yeah, absolutely, go to one of Toe's streams and just be like, "What's your beef with Justin Bieber?" and get indoctrinated into that whole fun mess. And tell me when you're gonna do it, because I'm actually curious myself. Honestly, I might be the one to do it. So there you are. But thank you so much, Toe, for being here. Obviously, if you would like to stay, you're more than welcome to. But at this point, we are finished with you. I do appreciate you letting us interview you and ask you a bunch of stupid questions. And you know, revealing to us the truth behind pickles.
The truth. Nothing but the truth. All right. Bye.
Bye.
He's gone, right?
He is.
Perfect.
You are right in the middle.
Boom. Cool. Let's see. Do we have any announcements for the week? I do. I have a couple.
We should.
All right. Yeah, I have a couple. Let's
I
see.
also
So
have a couple.
I don't know when we did this last, but we do have 2 affiliates since then. We had Let's see if I can read. Okay, perfect.
No.
The hardest part about this is I don't know how, like, names are hard for me. So I'm just gonna end up butchering all of these, and that's fine. So
Nothing new.
we have. Let's try to go. Goddamn. Okay. All right.
Any time now, bud.
I don't know how to say it. We're gonna go Texanico. Okay. Drop that affiliate on the 26th ish.
Woo woo.
And then today, X other Mike Lizard. Boom. Both of those. Congratulations there.
I think it's exothermic lizard, but okay.
That actually makes a lot more sense. This is why, okay, you know.
It's all right, bud. You got this. You've got this. Let's just
right.
continue. We got this. I believe in you.
We had some featured members this week. We had Blade for mod work, very close for the mod work. You.
Hi.
For the DVD thing. Oh, gross. Chaotic for the DVD work. Soybean Latte with the support on the socials, and then Beefy Panda for just great support overall. We also have Practical Porsche as the new Shadow Legend for most raids attended in the last couple of weeks. So there you go. All right, now the big thing. We have that giveaway coming. Okay. Okay. So for 500.
I'm sorry. I just saw the chat. Anyways,
there's no giveaway. No, giveaway's canceled. Giveaway. No one. I win it. So every month. I can't read. It's fine. Every month we're giving away 1,000 bits to one of the featured members, or on the day of the event, you can redeem it for 500 points. So everyone that did redeem that is added to the drawing, and after the next interview, we are going to do the giveaway, and someone's going to win 1,000 bits. If you were featured, you're automatically entered. If you were featured and did the thing, you get 2 entries. I think some people have up to 3, so it's a win-win for everybody. You can just keep stacking those up as you're featured, and for redeeming it just for being here.
Heck
cool.
Yeah!
I think
there you
right
go,
now,
guys.
as of right now, I have to look. I think there's 34 people in. Some people have multiple entries though, so still pretty good chance of winning. 3% chance, even if you just have 1 entry. Not terrible.
I do notice it did go. Oh no, there it is. It's just in the middle now. That's weird.
Yeah. We'll just skip that one.
Absolutely, we will. I just wanted to make sure it was still working. So
it does work. It does work. We had a couple people get it in. All right. Go through yours. You're good.
Yeah. So so a couple of announcements on my end of things. So we are going to try. So going into an announcement for this. So we're going to try a different approach to the next one that we do, which will be on a Saturday that we haven't fully mapped out yet. More than likely what it's going to be is it's not going to be this upcoming Saturday, but the Saturday afterwards. So I think that's the Saturday of what, the 12th, right? Pretty sure.
That is correct.
Okay, cool. But we're going to create a list after this, and we're going to send out things to people being like, hey, people who have redeemed the interview me, and also people who we just want to interview, and be like, hey, are you free on this time? Are you wanting to be interviewed? And are you okay with it? And all that fun stuff. Because we don't want to continue bullying people like Toe and Springs into getting interviewed, although it's still super fun to do. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, so look forward to that. And as Chaotic is so happily, there is an interview me redeem link. Yes, absolutely. If you go into the thing, you can see it, and it is, I think, what? Oh wait, no, it's gone. I think they got rid of it.
You can just ask.
Yeah.
So
just ask. So just ask. It's missing. We removed it, but we can put it back, or you can just ask. Honestly, don't waste your points on it anyways. Just ask us because we're always looking for people. So it's perfectly fine that it's gone because, yeah, you know, it's what it is. Anyways, yes. So as Kat so lovingly put, or not Kat, Chaotic so lovingly put, yeah, this Saturday there is an event going on. I'm so looking forward to it. I get to play Getting Over It because you absolutely wonderful people somehow hit the goal that I set during one of these streams, and now I get to suffer. It's great. I'm totally looking forward to it. I'm not going to want to murder something by the end of that stream. No, not me. And it probably will be a series because I do not expect to get that done in a 3-hour session. So look forward to that. Look forward to Monkey getting upset, and then getting over it. Haha.
Is that game about a relationship? Like you just had a bad breakup and now you have to get over it, or what's this game about?
You know, I wish it was that. That'd be great. No, it's about him spewing a bunch of stuff at you, and you're climbing a mountain in a cauldron with a sledgehammer.
I'm not gonna lie, this sounds like most of my relationships right when we're breaking up. So
you climb mountains with a sledgehammer and a cauldron
just to get away from him.
Okay, sure. I guess I don't know how to respond to that, Country. So there you go. Come watch. Come watch. And I think that's it. Shadow Express. That will be this Sunday. So look forward to that as well. But other than that, woo.
I know you're allowed to say that on stream.
I have no idea. Honestly, I probably just broke so many rules. They're gonna fire me.
Breaking all. Well, we're talking about Turk's toes earlier, so I think TOS is out the window.
That's fair. That's fair. Turk, I'm still coming for those toes. Yes, absolutely. For South? Bring him in. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
What is up, South Springs? How are you today?
Well.
Nice.
Doing all right. Yeah. Cozy by the fire here. Oh, is my video not working?
We do not see you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, here. Oh, this is how I do it. Okay. There we go. Wait. Why is it doing it? Turn it on. Dude, there we go.
Hells yeah. Nice. Now we can see South. Adorable. I love it.
Yeah. Just going to show how terrible my rigging job is on my model.
Hey,
but anyways.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, yeah. Hi, Chat. How's it going?
It's a fox. There's two of them.
Fox. Yeah.
Double the fun, Toe. Double the fun.
Exactly.
All right. So we're going to jump right into it. So welcome in, everyone. This is South Springs. South, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm just kind of an artist out of Florida, and I do a lot of kind of back scenes work for Chaotic and do a lot of art streams and stuff. So I'm not the best streamer, but kind of I just kind of do a lot of busy artwork behind the scenes as sort of thing, and it's a lot of fun. So, and I do live streams of like comics and art, and then every so often I'll play a video game or something. So it's fun.
Especially with Chaotic's love of Played Up recently.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, that has become an addiction.
Calling Chaotic out here.
A little. She knows it, so it's fine.
Absolutely. What does or did the fox say? Okay.
What did the fox say? Well, it's talking now, so you're just gonna have to deal with it.
There we go. Right there. That is everything the fox is saying. You're welcome. All right. So we did talk about it, touch on it a little bit and everything. Like you just stream like comics and stuff like that. What is your favorite thing to stream though?
Probably favorite thing to stream? Well, I really like the art streams and stuff. Those are a lot of fun. But like video game wise, like Deep Rock Galactic, I really enjoy as sort of a game, just and playing with other people.
Nice.
So that's great.
Driller main over here, so 100% understand.
Okay, Scout main. I like it. I gotta go fast.
Scout is my second favorite. He is my highest right now, and I'm kind of upset about it.
It is the highest on mine, and that's just circumstance.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
So South, so we've talked about a little bit about like who you are and what you like to stream and stuff. What brought you to stream? What was like that moment where you're like, let's try this out. Let's see what this is all about.
Well, I was kind of doing it during the pandemic, just sort of as a thing to do. And I had a friend who was made affiliate, and then so I started streaming a little bit, and then Chaotic really got into it and got affiliate like right away. And it took me probably about a year to get around to affiliate, but I was doing a lot of kind of like graphics and things like that in the background for Chaotic and things, doing a lot of the emotes. Those are a lot of fun to do on stream. So it's quite a lot of art that goes on kind of in the background, and I started getting to like the PNG tubing a little bit, and then I actually kind of just buckled down and got the actual big old software and created kind of my VTuber model from scratch. So this is all just sort of my DIY experiment, and yeah, it's kind of gone from like, I don't know, vaccine stage stuff to figuring out more main stage stuff and figuring out kind of a format for my streams and stuff. I'm slowly growing into it. I'm trying to get better. So
nice. Yeah, no, 100% understand that. It's always a learning journey, like with the whole streaming thing, because obviously there's always like something you can incorporate. There's always something, unless you're country, and then there's no hope for you. But
no, sorry, country.
So with the model and everything, absolutely beautiful design, by the way.
Thank
so
you.
like, are the fingerprints and everything, is that because of like the art background and everything, or
no? That's I'm fundraising for MDA, and it's to like do a 12-hour comic stream. So, and that's sort of like based off of the 24-hour comic day challenge, where you do 24 pages in 24 hours. So the 12-hour comic streams are me doing 12 pages in 12 hours. I don't have the endurance that I used to when I used to do 24-hour comic days. But yeah, currently I'm just September was muscular dystrophy awareness month, so it's kind of left over from September. I haven't quite met my charity fundraising goal, but I'm getting there slowly but surely.
Nice. All right. So then, yeah. So what we kind of talked about like what made you decide on your model and everything. Like it was a passion project of yours, just trying to DIY it yourself and everything.
Mm-hmm.
What brought you to being a VR streamer? Like what was the point where you were like, because like I see we also do have like the little picture of you over in the corner and everything.
Yeah.
So like what was...
I'm not opposed to face cam, I guess. It was kind of just an experiment and seeing if I could do it, just by myself kind of thing. Creating a mod. Oh my God, there's so many. This little guy had way too many Photoshop layers. Like hundreds. I've gotten a lot more respect for like the gaming, like what goes into creating video games and stuff, because I mean, this is just a 2D live model. So it kind of breaks all the layers down into kind of these polygons and stuff. And it's, you gotta tweak the program to get it to work the way you want. But all the animating and stuff like that and the rigging is a huge part of that process and stuff. That and developing the layers correctly and stuff. So, but I think it was just sort of, well, I have this, I'm trying to see if I could do it kind of thing, and since I have the model, might as well use it kind of. So I've been having a little fun. You get to do costumes and different expression changes and stuff too. So if I need like eyebrows, I can get angry real quick, or somebody tells a joke in chat and I'm not, enthused. It's a lot of fun.
I love this look. I love that past look. Wonderful. So then with that and everything, with like you were saying, all of the models and everything, and all the layers and everything behind it, would this be something you'd want to do again, or is it kind of just like after doing this you're kind of like, ooh, like this is a lot?
It's a lot. I have another one that I'm working on and stuff right now. I haven't stopped quite with the models yet, but it's kind of, I have so many like project things that I've been working on. It's kind of nutty. So yeah, it's figuring out, getting the energy up to try to attack the projects and get them all done, sort of thing, when they've been sitting on the shelf for a while. I really try to get done with projects like in one setting, sort of thing, because I like, if I put it down, the likelihood of me picking it back up is kind of an issue. But I have another model that I've been working on, so
100% understand that. Like, as a writer myself, like, yeah, if you don't keep on that project, what was that story I wanted to publish 5 years ago that I'm still working on?
Right.
But yeah, no, 100% can understand that.
Oh, you're outing yourself in chat, dear.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, secret's out. Yeah, I'm working on Chaotix model. So yeah, that's the next one.
Woohoo! Looking forward to that. Absolutely.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I do it. So in that same vein, were you the one that did like Chaotix models like that? She, like, obviously not like an actual VR model, but like the little like pictures that she uses to kind of talk with chat and everything.
All the I've done all the PNG tubers. Yes, that she does. Like all the, and I've got like half of that. I've got like this. I've got a couple Post-it notes of the ones that need sketches of the Dead by Daylight killers and stuff that I haven't quite gotten to yet. So those are a lot of fun. Yeah, I've done all those.
Nice. I've always, especially like when she plays Dead by Daylight and everything, I've always enjoyed the killer ones.
Oh, all the art except for that one emote. Oh, Saru. So Saru's great.
I mean,
you
get first dibs, but like obviously sometimes it's nice to go out to someone else and be like, hey, can you do some art for me?
Yeah, well, that was one she just did kind of on her own, and we just loved it so much that it's like, yeah, put it as an emote, totally.
Oh, absolutely. Fair.
Yeah.
So we've talked a lot about like your art and everything, which obviously is a very big part of like you and streaming everything. But going into the more streaming side of things, what have been some of the best and worst parts of your journey as a streamer? Like, I know you said it took you about a year to get affiliate and everything, whereas Chaotic, just because of her personality and everything, got it like instantly because, she's great at everything she tries.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't quite like, it wasn't, basically I was just testing out the Twitch waters, just seeing like what it was like. And then, so it was kind of an initial 1 or 2 streams and then just never streamed for like months, at a time. And it was Chaotic that kind of took over and did that. And I was helping her out in the stream. And I work for a theater production company, and do graphic design for them now. And I was in high school. I was always the kid that was kind of behind the scenes, doing all the poster art, t-shirt art, and doing the backdrops and stuff like that. And every so often I'd get like cast for a role and stuff like that. So it's been kind of interesting figuring out what kind of being behind the scenes gives me a little more time to think about what role I kind of want to play and get used to kind of the Twitch atmosphere and everything else too. So, and I've just kind of been rolling with stuff that just, I don't know, has kind of picked up my fancy over the pandemic. It's been a lot of fun.
Nice. Yeah, Lord knows part of me does wish I had started streaming a little bit more in the pandemic, because like I was also in that boat where it was just like, well, I've done this, like it's at least for me, and kind of gonna out myself here. I was like, man, I haven't streamed in forever, because like I was starting streaming like way back when Twitch actually first started, and I dropped it because I was like, whatever, this isn't really going anywhere, this isn't really doing anything for me. And then like the pandemic hit, and I'm like, man, I should really get back into that. And then I decided to do it right before like school and everything started to open back up. So it was like, yes, I really don't have time for this now. But yeah, it definitely, yeah, I 100% understand like the whole like, oh yeah, like I testing the waters and everything, 100%, absolutely. Some of us get lucky and just be chaotic, though. So, you know.
So you mentioned something about school starting out. Are you a teacher or a student?
So I just recently graduated last December from college with my computer science degree, although now I'm in finance. Yeah. So, you know, completely different field from what I went to school for. But I can still make great money, especially with a computer science background. So it's all good. And supposedly Country wants me to make him millions, too. So.
Only reason I'm keeping you around.
Yeah.
Fair. That'd be the reason I keep myself around as well.
Perfect. Get us both retired by 45. We'll take Toe with us.
All right. So we do have some questions popping up in chat. So I'll let Country have his first dib at a question, and then we'll start asking the questions.
Sure. So we'll go back to the art stuff. Do you do commissions, or is that mostly just your hobby? You don't really reach out.
I do commissions and stuff. Commissions? Yeah.
Would you ever do commissions for a full model? Because I know I've talked to people who've done the full thing, and it takes a lot of time and it's a lot of money.
I mean, like, I think that's why I'm kind of just been doing this on my own, just kind of getting used to the software. The rigging is the most difficult part. I could assemble a model pretty quickly, like given my experience with Photoshop and stuff like that. I use Clip Studio Paint now, and I know that that's kind of had their own controversial thingamabob, but with my experience in digital art programs, I can crank them out pretty quick. It's the rigging that just is the learning curve for me, and getting above that, it's almost to like this next model is basically going to be me figuring out whether or not I even want to rig them generally, because I mean, there's people that are very good at that you can outsource that, like on Fiverr, and independently commission them to just rig the model. So I could potentially kind of shortcut that and get somebody that's much better than me to do the rigging. But yeah, right now the models, I can do the models and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely.
And obviously,
definitely something you would go forward, or going forward, you're definitely going to keep doing this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Based on what you've done so far, that's cool.
And cool. Obviously, we have to charge Country extra just for being Country.
That's fine.
All right, so opening the floor up to you guys and your wonderful questions. So obviously, Chaotic has to go first. So I haven't seen an artistic medium you don't excel at. You do digital, oils, charcoals, pottery, etc. Is there a medium you don't like / can't use? What's your favorite? Asking the hard questions here.
Ooh, and here's the difficult answer. So, I view kind of art as sort of like a medium that's, beyond kind of the visual scope. Music definitely has an art to it too. So I used to play tenor saxophone, but I have a condition called FSHD that's related to muscular dystrophy. And I was like, I'm unable to play the tenor sax anymore, sort of thing. Mm-hmm. So that's that. And that was a really like an outlet for me for a while. And it was really kind of disappointing losing that. And that's the one kind of thing that I miss. So yeah, if there's a medium that I can't use, it's the saxophone. So, but I did kind of turn over to singing instead. So I love a good karaoke.
Hells yes.
So yeah.
Hells yes.
Yeah. So
Country, how do you feel about karaoke?
I'm a great karaoke singer. I usually don't do it in the shower though. I sing to one person, and that's myself.
Oh yeah, I got the car playlist, so I can sing in car rides and stuff like that. That's my jam session.
Hells
Zero
yeah.
people have heard me sing, and that's good for all of us.
We should probably keep it that way. Yeah.
Absolutely.
We're already trying to keep as many people from knowing you as possible. So.
I know.
Oh.
Me,
Country.
like stocked away.
If we don't pick on Country, how does he know we care?
Aw.
So Amora Awesome asks, have you ever heard and or had lemon and perora? I'm not entirely sure how to say that.
I've had lemon. I haven't. I don't know what the other thing is at all. Here, let me Google that real quick.
Yeah,
Sounds like interesting special.
I'm also kind of interested. What?
It looks like it's a soda.
A soft drink? Okay, nope, I have not.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys get the.
I would definitely drink it though. Maybe.
It's owned by Coke apparently now.
Lemon and sugary. I drink Diet Mountain Dew all the time, so that's kind of my vice. So
I think I've seen this before, but it was so weird looking. I didn't want to try it.
I don't know what the other thing is, but it's like Sprite. Okay, then yeah.
Oh, it's used as a mixer in New Zealand bars. Okay. I mean, if it's used as a mixer, count me in. Like, do I have to drink it straight, or can I like have it mixed?
After the shot of Vegemite, you use that as a chaser.
Ooh, there
that
you
sounds
go.
awful.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't want to.
There you go. Oh yeah, give me that Vegemite and lemon peora. Best to do it straight first. Fair, absolutely.
Probably.
Any more questions for South Springs, guys? Hit us up. Here's your chance. Anything about South you would like to know? Like
open book.
We'll spill the deets. We've already had the breach of Country's OnlyFans, so it's all good.
We could have talked about Toe ranking his mods here, and we had to bring that up.
Okay. We also had the lesser, Toe ranking his mods and the pickle debacle, which is about the same, but
it's got me interested in Nightbot though. I might have to mod Nightbot in my, given how high already.
Not in the world. I might need it too.
Right? Like it transcends the list. Ooh, like count me in. Like
what bots are like people using? I don't even know because I'm kind of new to the stream, like streaming and stuff like that. I have like an old Steam Labs account and crap because I used to do Steam Labs OBS and bleh. But I've got their chat bot still, and that thing just doesn't work half the time.
Okay, it sounds like Pyroa. Got it.
Pyroa.
All right, so Chaotic coming in because she won't let you rest with these questions. How excited are you about December? Are you prepared for your upcoming new title?
New title. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about December. Yeah. So yeah, Chaotic is expecting in September, so I have that to look forward to. And another thing to worry about Scream scheduling around. So that'll be fun. It'll be a new experience, but I'm looking forward to it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Have you guys picked out a name yet?
We have.
Obviously, you don't have to reveal it on stream, but yeah,
right.
Like it's always a fun question to ask. Is like, have you picked out a name yet for the child?
Yeah, we have. So
wonderful.
Yeah. And Chaotic wanted to find out the gender like right away. So it's not like we even had to we didn't even have time to think of boy and girl names. It's just no. We need to figure that out now.
I'm the same way. I hate surprises.
To be fair, that does 100% sound like Chaotic, where it's just like, give me the information now.
No surprises. She's like an info maniac when it comes to DVD. She wants to know where everything is and know the killer's perks, and yeah, that's cool. It's fun watching her play.
Yeah, it's absolutely, and like that's one of the funniest things to me with like being the co-host for it this year and stuff was like setting up the process and everything. Goose was just like, yeah, I really would love to get like Chaotic back in here as like a semi co-host or something, because like she knows all of the perks, what they do on both the killer and the survivor side and everything. And like even when we were listening to her and everything when she subbed in for Pink Lady that had to leave, I was like noticing that I'm like, yeah, like Chaotic's like figuring out what, and like I was switching between her and the killer. I was like, yep, she's guessing those perks that like Bunny was using, that Monk used, like right away. And I was like, oh geez, I wish I had this kind of knowledge.
She's pretty badass to Swift with, so I'm just very not good at Dead by Daylight at all. So I have like my knowledge is like all been absorbed by osmosis, just being close to it. So
they're fair. Question for you, Country. Toe would like you to rank your OnlyFans account.
What? Where's that at? I don't see that.
It is right underneath Amora Awesome's It Sounds Like Pyroa and right above Chaotic's question.
I mean, Turk's number 2.
Turk's number 2. Okay.
Yeah, Trufo's gonna be number 1 for those of you who remember Trufo. He's by far number 1. He puts out the most content too, and it's high quality. It is $100 a month, but well worth it. Monkey, you come in at number 3.
That's fair.
And then I put my own as number 4. I do sub to my own just to make sure that I have a fan.
Exo the Mic Lizard.
It was the first time I read the name, okay? Like it didn't make sense in my head, but I'm like, I'm just gonna go with it. I don't know. My name didn't always make sense either. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm not gonna let you live this one down for a while. Anyways, going away from Country, what is your favorite part of streaming? Once again, asked by the lovely Chaotic.
Well, I think I'm still figuring that out.
Fair.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think, because I'm trying to be more interactive with chat and stuff like that too. I just kind of I enjoy the art I make, I guess, on stream, and I think my favorite parts have got to be the pair requests that I do. So I have like a redeemable that people can basically put an adjective pair, and I just dash out these little pair drawings that are all kind of based on it. I think my TikTok account has a bunch of them on there for the speed draws. So, but they're a lot of fun to do. Yeah, I've done one of like a groovy pair, and I kind of made like a Bruce Campbell looking pair with chainsaw and sawed off shotgun and.
Oh heck yeah, Evil Dead pair.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. No, I tweeted that I was so proud of that one. I tweeted it at Bruce Campbell, and he liked the tweet, and I was like, yes.
That is when you know you're winning at life.
Oh, yeah, that made my week. So.
Oh, 100%. That would have made my year. I would have been like, I can die happy now. We're good. We're golden. Where's the closest bridge?
Yeah, I'm still riding high on it. I mean, geez, yep. So 2022 still doing pretty good for me with that one.
Hells yeah. We're not going to talk about what I said. It's all good, guys. To anyone who caught it, it's all good. Monkey's okay, promise. Country, maybe not, but we'll get there.
And I'm doing good. I'm just chilling.
I don't know, man. I can't believe anything you say with a face like that.
What's that even mean? Also, I'm the most honest person in the world.
You really are. As much crap as I give you, you are very open and honest about a bunch of things. Like, especially when like kind of to throw Country under the bus a little bit here, but when we went into Boo Men for the first time with Country, he was just like, all right, I'm going to get Monkey killed. And he did just that. He's like, I'm going to get all of you killed. And Turk and I are like, it can't be that bad. We're going to, somehow he got us killed on like some of the easiest difficulty.
I'm so bad at booming. I do not have a thieving spirit in me, I guess.
I just press a bunch of I press everything. I'm just like, I don't know what exactly I'm looking for. I'm just going to walk around and click everything, and eventually I'll pick up what I need to get.
Eventually. Like, I don't know why we're limited to just these things. I want to steal everything. I want to take this whole house with me.
Country's like, I'm gonna steal their silverware. Oh, that's a cup. That's mine.
Yeah, pop the hinges, we'll steal the front door. You know.
Absolutely. So kind of to go off a question Chaotic asked earlier with like your favorite part of streaming stuff. What's your favorite part or like your favorite thing to do with like art and everything? Like you were talking about like the speed drawings with the pair and everything. Like what's your favorite like thing you've ever done with art and like or like what you most enjoy doing?
What I most enjoy doing. Man. I've been really enjoying kind of just working on my illustration. I think is a big part of it. I've been really working on kind of my line quality. When I worked at a sign shop, I used to take markers on like the spare vinyl and make all these like. Here, I'll show you all these like little hair stickers. I'll show you here. So sort of like things like that.
Yeah.
So, just that kind of like act of doing the illustration. I used to say comics, but comics are like they're hard. Comics are hard.
Fair.
Like you're telling a story with it, and sometimes like I like doing them really quickly because I don't know. I've been kind of pressing my illustration just to get better and quicker with my drawing, so maybe I can get back into the comics and produce them faster and be more into kind of that part of it. I'd like to kind of pick up comics again, but it's a love-hate relationship with it. They're a lot of work.
Oh, fair. Absolutely understandable.
So, and I get to a perfectionist point and I spend too much time on like a panel or like a page or something like that, and it'll take 3 times as long as you want, and then you're not into it anymore and stuff. So that's kind of why I've really been enjoying the time kind of constraints and doing it live streaming. It's like you can't be on your B game. You gotta bring it. So I really enjoy drawing live. It gets me a lot looser and then more confident in my pen strokes and stuff too.
Yeah, and then you get like instant feedback from people too and everything, which I'm sure is wonderful as well.
Mm-hmm. And I've seen other people do like live drawing, and I hate it when they're like they take 12 strokes to try to get a line right, and then they're undo, and then they'll do like, you know, and then they'll do the same thing for the next line and stuff like that. And I'm just like, no, I have to be like Bob Ross, all the happy accidents and stuff like that. If the line gets kind of what I'm feeling across that element, might not have been what I pictured in my head, but it's good enough, you know, kind of thing. And working it, I like I like using brushes that kind of have like fuzzy sides to them right now because it covers up a lot of sins. So
Bob Ross stream when?
I've been wanting to do an oil painting stream for a while. So actually doing live painting has been something I want to do next year.
Hells yeah. I would 100% be down for like you dressed as Bob Ross doing like an oil painting or something. See, Chaotic's into it too. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there are a lot of that'd be a bit of work setting one of those up. I need to get some ventilation in this room if that's the case.
Oh, absolutely fair.
But yeah.
But I do have a question because like obviously like we have a bunch of like your emotes and everything that Chaotic spammed when you got into the chat and everything, and you showed us like a bunch of pear stuff. Why pears? Is that just like your favorite fruit? Is it just like the shape of it specifically? Like
that's one of those questions, Recon, that like you want to ask, but I'm afraid I'm just gonna disappoint you with an answer. It's better not knowing. The pears are just kind of a thing I've been doing for a while. So yeah.
I mean,
it's kind of my thing.
that just was like, especially a question I had where it's like I see all the pears, like especially like when I pop into Chaotic stream and you're there, or like like all the emotes and everything, and like even here where you were saying like, oh yeah, like the pear drawings and everything, which I've seen a couple of them, they're great. 100% people should go check them out because Springs does a great job. But like I was always just like, why pears? Like what about that? And like
pears?
That's 100% a fair answer though. It's just like I don't know. It's just the fruit I got stuck with.
So in the interest of okay, sure, why not? The where the pears kind of come from, and I'll tell you this. So Del Monte Foods had a what was it? Like it was one of the most successful like UPC code redemption uh like marketing sponsorship things of all time. And they were for these little stuffed animals that were called country yumpkins.
I remember
So
those.
you remember those. Okay.
I do.
So I was 7. I was 7 years old. I was at my Christian school's raffle thing, and I had my eye set on the one precious pear little one, and my name came up and I got it. So from there, what happened is that like I was constantly losing stuffed animals everywhere. I loved stuffed animals as a kid and was just losing them everywhere. But at one point, being the creative kid I am, I lost, I think, my teddy bear and kind of the pear drawings, and I made like a wanted poster.
There we go.
And put them around the house so that, you know, everybody would know that they're lost and I'm looking for them and stuff. And I've just never really, I started like, I got another one of like some off-brand one, and then they became these two characters, Eek and Meek, and they've kind of just stuck around, and I've just been drawing pears ever since. So it's just, they're a lot more fun to draw than apples. I don't know. It's just kind of one of those. Yeah, it's one of those like things that I'll doodle like when there's nothing else around. I'll just draw a pear. And some people, that's like they'll draw like little like check marks. Or I like do a lot of arrows and stuff too whenever I'm kind of like doodling. But when it comes to kind of like that, that's kind of my go-to for a little quick doodle. You know, I got a pear too. So I used to be like that as a kid with like my letters, and I used to practice my like even in high school, like I'd practice my cartooning lettering, so it'd be like really legible and stuff in all caps. Fair. So yeah.
No, 100% understand that. Like I will never be good at drawing, but like when I do draw, I always start with squares. Like for some random reason, like boxes, squares, like yeah.
Yeah, it's just a very complicated square for me. So yeah, but they're based off of that precious pear country yumpkin from so many years ago, and they've kind of taken on the life of their own.
So Eek and Meek, was that like directly related to like, did you like Ike and Mike's as a kid, or?
So I don't even know where that came from. The first one was called Meek for some weird reason. I just called it that, and then I got a second one, and it didn't quite have all the qualities of Meek, so I just named him Eek, I guess. And then
he doesn't get that other letter.
I don't know. He just doesn't get that letter. I was, you know, that's just kind of how it is. And I found out way later that there is actually a syndicated comic strip called Eek and Meek from back in like the 70s that I had no idea existed. And I've read some of it. It's like two like really old kind of homeless bums kind of bumming it around and their adventures and stuff. It's a weird read. It was like a really locally syndicated comic, so it probably only circulated in like maybe a few hundred papers or something at the time. But like, it's just one of those weird things that like, oh geez, I could never, you know, make a comic strip that's called Eek and Meek because there already was one, actually, sort of thing. But I don't know, just stuff that kind of I came up when I was 7 years old, and I've just been messing with it ever since. Yeah,
absolutely fair.
So like, you know, the long, convoluted, not really exciting thing, but yeah, that's kind of the answer to the pear question.
Nice. Yeah, no, hey, 100% understandable. That's us. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Bumming it around.
So we do have time for one more question for Springs. Chaotic, obviously, if you would like to be the one to ask the question, you're more than welcome to. If anyone else would also like to be the one to ask the question, feel free, but just know chaotic may fight you.
I have one more question, but it has to be the very last one.
All right. So I'm going to give you guys like another 10 seconds to ask a question. And if not, then I'll give the last question to Country. So if you,
Well, could I ask you guys a question, maybe?
absolutely.
Yeah.
So, trying to become a better streamer myself. Do you guys kind of have like a plan for like what you're doing with your streams and how much energy kind of outside your stream do you put into kind of like the streams ratio wise? Do you spend more time working on the stream outside of the stream, or is like it just something that you've kind of set up and then you kind of just pop into it? We've been playing this for a day and stuff like that. We just do this and then we'll figure out, once I'm done with this game, we'll do something else. I'm kind of curious and what kind of goes in your behind the scenes when it comes to streams.
Absolutely. Country, would you like to go first? Or do you want me to?
Go first. So if you've been to my stream, it's very, very basic. It's me, camera, game. That's it. So for me, it is very much just this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna stream it. I set my schedule every Monday. That's what we're gonna do that week. I have a general idea of what I'm gonna do when I go in, like, my game schedule, but outside of streaming, I don't spend a whole lot of time directly on my stream. No, I spend a lot of time networking and doing stuff like that, but actually making it pretty, making it flashy, I don't spend almost any time doing that.
Okay.
Kind of the same for me. To take Chaotic's thing, mine is entirely unscripted, organic. The most effort I will ever put into a stream is like last month, before a bunch of real life stuff went down. I was like, okay, it's October, let's do spooky games only. And obviously that didn't happen because there was like a whole couple of weeks where I didn't stream anything. So I was like, whatever, we're gonna move it to November. November is spooky season.
It's not Christmas yet.
It's not Christmas yet.
Yeah.
And I'm 100% a Halloween boy. So, Jack Skellington personified and with skin, and organs. He was just a skeleton, so he didn't have organs either. But we'll not get into that. But yeah, no, he did have a suit. I do need to get a suit. Honestly, I would kill many people for Jack Skellington's suit. Not that you need to know that, federal government. Good. Hello.
Well, I wonder if the David S. Pumpkins reappearance made the Spirit Halloween, like those David S. Pumpkin ones, like go out of stock again.
Jack Skellington pre-death. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, no, 100%. Like, I'll plan what games I'm going to play like a little bit ahead of schedule. Like maybe I want to say like at the most like a couple of hours beforehand. Sometimes right before I start streaming, like what was it, yesterday's Mortuary's Assistant? That was 100%. I'm just like, I haven't completed this yet. There's achievements. Sure. Sometimes I'll just be like, I'm in a Dead by Daylight mood. Yeah, okay. So just kind of honestly depends on like what I'm feeling and like if I do have a theme kind of going on, like November is spooky month. But no, honestly, 9 out of 10 times it's like I turn on the camera, like I have like the stream set up already done and everything on the side. I'm just like, this is who I am. Welcome to the madness. And sometimes people will actually use my redeems that like I have way too many of, and I get to talk in strange and weird voices. Like that's how Killer Elmo came about. Elmo is an apex predator, we found out. So there you go. That was a fun stream. That was a very fun stream.
For me. Terrifying.
Yeah, I was not happy with doing the Elmo voice right after you made me eat a cheese ball.
Oh no. Those are like really spicy ones.
Yeah, it's the Carolina Reaper ones, and like not a lot of people know this, but the Elmo voice comes wholeheartedly from the back of your throat, where the cheese ball was.
Oh no.
So, like for the first like 20 minutes of speaking like Elmo, I was like, this is paid. This is paid.
just feeling the back of your throat swell in response and then having to do that voice. Oh no.
Oh, absolutely.
That sounds so bad.
I suffer for the cause. But yeah, any other questions before Country gives you his final question?
I don't know. Give chat a little bit of time, maybe. If not, hit me with that question, whatever country.
All right, I need a number 1 through 10.
A number 1 through 10?
Yep.
Let's go 4.
4? Good number. Good number. We'll be using that shortly.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's for the giveaway.
Okay.
I had to make it look like it wasn't, biased or anything like that. So I have to do a random number, and then we're gonna go, and we're gonna pick somebody.
All right. So was that the final question then?
That was my last
Okay.
question.
Cool.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Springs.
Thank you for having
is there
me.
anything else you would like to say to everybody before we finish?
Just probably Discord messages are probably the easiest way to reach me, sort of thing. If you're looking for any art and stuff, so I'm open for it. But hopefully catch y'all on the streams. I kind of have a chill atmosphere. I'm working on it, and maybe see you there. Alrighty.
Have a good one. Thank you so much.
Catch y'all later.
All right. Cool.
There we go. All right. So 4 was the number that was picked.
It was. I'm gonna give people about another 30 seconds, getting last entries in there, and then we'll go for it. We'll go for it. But first, actually, I need that up, so I can't do that. So Recon, how's your day going while we wait?
It's going great. Honestly, the reason the stream was kind of pushed back was because I had a meeting with work to like kind of discuss the journey that I'm going on and everything. Because for those that don't know, I'm in training to be a licensed broker professionally and stuff. So that's the reason it was pushed back. But other than that, like my day has consisted of a bunch of like watching videos and taking tests, getting ready for the big exam and everything. So thank you so much, Chaotic. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's Yesterday I took a nap at work. That was great.
In the office or just at
Yes,
home?
in the office.
I respect it. Did you like book a conference room and be like, I need this room for an hour by myself?
No. So what's going on is we have a training room that we use, and I brought a Snuggie because sometimes it gets really cold in there. And it's like a Snuggie hoodie, and I just put that on because I was up until like 1 o'clock the night before on Halloween because that was my Dead by Daylight killing with friends, and killing my friends. And so I stayed up pretty late for that one. And I was like, you know what? 20-minute power nap. Let's go. It's not like I'm going to do anything anyways. So yeah, did that and somehow didn't have to deal with getting away with it or anything. So it was pretty cool. But yeah, power naps are life, Kaz, 100%. Right. So walk us through this. Walk us through this country.
Is it up on the screen?
Yes.
Okay, it is. Okay. So here's what we got. Here's everyone that's entered. Here's your number. You don't have to remember these. I'll tell you. So these people over here, this column, these are the people that were a featured member in the last month. So all you had to do is be announced. So we're gonna spin a wheel. Well, it's not a wheel; it's just a random number generator. And we're gonna go ahead and the number that's drawn gets they get 1,000 bits. It's that easy. It's that easy. So we have Recon in here a couple times. So we're gonna hope that loses.
Absolutely,
right, so
we are.
36, right? 36 numbers.
36 is what we had, yes.
So these first 4 don't count. These first 4 rolls mean absolutely nothing. 8. Who would have won? Turk. Perfect. If Turk would have won, I would have been very upset.
Let's go. Okay. We're going to get
number
those toes.
1. Oh.
Practical.
Unlucky. 32. We're getting all the extreme.
Cat.
Poor cat. Probably not going to get it again.
That's what she gets for being third best.
Gas cat gave me. Okay, this is the one.
All right, so this is
it.
it.
Whoever wins here gets 1,000 bits donated to them directly from Gal. So
directly from Gal.
We're doing that. We'll do this every month. So every month it's going to be the same criteria, all featured, and then anyone who redeems it direct. So here we go. You ready?
Absolutely. Yeah. Press the button. 2. And that is Code the Toad. Let's go.
So he'll get a nice little 1,000-bit donation at some point.
Heck yeah, let's
stop
go.
streaming. I'm scared that things are going to open that I don't want to open. So
and back to
in and out.
Country's face.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I've got.
That's it, everybody. So now it's the wonderful time where we get to decide who we're rating.
We done another poll?
We can do a poll. Yeah, absolutely. That's my
poll.
plan. We are not going for longer, Tubby. We're actually going to go ahead and do a poll now to decide who we're going to raid into.
All right. Let's see. How do you? Okay, there's poll.
Oh, I already have a poll up. Just give me people to put in it.
Okay. Cult of the Lamb.
Okay.
World of Warcraft.
Okay.
Phasmo.
Okay.
And 1 second, I want to check something out here.
Oh boy, guys, he's checking. He's checking things.
Just deep breath. Okay. That's it. Those are the ones.
All right. Cult of the Lamb, WoW, or Phasmophobia. There are 2 new members live, Kaz says. What are they playing?
I didn't even look there. I didn't get that far.
Wow.
Look literally everywhere else. We got Payday, and I don't know the other one.
Payday.
Oh.
And Played Up.
All right. So
Add them to the list.
can
we unpoll? Unpoll. Poll end. A poll. We can't. I don't know. Just we'll wait.
We'll just wait. We'll just wait. You got to vote Played Up. Absolutely fair, Chaotic. Absolutely fair. Gosh dang it, Country. This is.
Yeah, that's on me.
Yeah, you have one job.
I was trying to get through it. I was trying to get through everybody. I have a lot of things going on. That's on me. I apologize. Please forgive me.
I'm 100% just putting, who are we actually rating?
Yeah, that first one was just a prank. It's fine. Thank you, Chaotic. It means a lot. I think that also means that we'll get a cheese bowl out of Code the Toad, too, when we drop that donation.
Hells yeah. There we go. Spread the suffering. Woo!
I think he likes it a little too much, though. He seems to enjoy those a bit too much. It scares me a little bit. Anyone who smiles after eating one, I question their sanity a little bit.
Oh, definitely saved. Those things hurt, man. I thought you were being such a bitch when I first saw you eat
I
one.
know.
And then I actually ate one and I'm like, oh no, I feel exactly what he was talking about.
And now I have the gummies and they're so much worse.
I did hear you tell. I mean, you kind of got the short end of the shtick with that one though, with them all melting together.
No, they're just bad now. It's like it doesn't hurt as bad in the initial taste in your mouth, but then you swallow them and it hurts your guts for 3 hours.
You should 100% not look at the options that I gave for the thing.
Okay.
Love you, buddy.
I say one thing wrong ever in the history of my life. Like, I've literally never said anything wrong before, ever. Do it one time. Right before I said terrible names, and this is how you come at me. Unbelievable.
I'm sorry. It just tickled my buddy vote so badly.
As soon as you said it, I'm like, God damn it.
I'm pretty sure it's exothermic, and you're like, ah.
There's some capital letters in there that I didn't, I don't even have time to explain it.
all
There's nothing I
good.
can do to make it good.
It's
I'm gonna go
yes,
cry.
poor country. Just put some GGs in the chat for country.
Reading is hard. Thank you. Toe finally has my back.
Reading is hard, Toe. 100%. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It's okay, country. We'll get through this. It's gonna be fine.
And it was X other Mike.
X other Mike. That's X other Mike. That's right.
The other really just stood out, so I didn't even think about putting them together. I'm not sure that's a real word. Exothermic. I don't think it's a real word.
I think it actually is, but
I'm
bye,
gonna Google
guys.
It's a real word. Damn it.
Oh.
Oh, the Shadow Stream
I hate this.
supporters.
I hate everything about it.
Oh,